It's my 93.9, Joey Brooks here. This hour we are going to play a whole lot of music, courtesy of our friends at Autobuy. Welcome into the studio. We have Mark and Anthony. Welcome in.
Thanks, Joey. Appreciate it.
We appreciate you hanging out with us today. Coming up, we'll tell you all about everything going on at Autobuy, how these guys are going to get you some money in your pocket with my 93.9. It's my 93.9, Joey Brooks here, and hanging out today. This hour brought to you by our friends at Autobuy. We have Mark and Anthony hanging out today. First of all, welcome to the station, guys. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, Joey. Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
It's great having you here this time of year. Of course, a lot of our listeners, they're in the car right now. You guys have a great service. Can you tell us about what you do at Autobuy?
Be more than happy to. We are a car buying company, and we purchase your vehicle. Some people like to sell their car before they buy another car. Someone may want to dispose of their extra car in their family. They may have had a Jeep or a Honda vehicle that may be used on a weekend basis. So the best way to sell it is to sell it to us, since we'll buy a car regardless of its year, miles, and we'll give you an evaluation that's good for 5 days. And at that point, we try to share with you how we came up with that evaluation by using data across the United States that allows us to see vehicles that are being sold, just like comps on homes. If we were out to go buy a home in the area, we would look at the comps that have sold around it to come up with a value, a true market value. As a lot of people do, they look at Kelley Blue Book. And really, that's a guide based on national averages without any market changes like fuel costs that may have happened back when we had the fuel crunch. And vehicles with V8s were being traded every day, and some dealers weren't even accepting trades because they didn't know where the bottom was going to be. So there's some significant fluctuations. But on the good side, we're able to market vehicles across the United States at the highest possible value, so we can pass that value to the customer and make a small margin. We're a high volume, small margin company.
Okay. Now, Anthony, walk me through the process right here. My wife has a minivan that she wants to get out of because she needs an SUV now. We walk into Autobuy and we want to ditch your minivan. Tell us how it goes.
Easy. All you do, you come in, you'll be greeted, and one of our buyers will come out, get your keys. They'll take it on a short drive and just inspect the mechanical part, driving it down the street, coming back, and then looking at the inspection of the condition. Look to see what options you have, additional options. After we look at the history, we'll go ahead and get a Carfax or an auto check on it to look at the history, and then a number will come out which will provide you with an offer to buy that's good for 5 days.
Selling a car can be a stressful process. It sounds like you guys kind of make it easy and have the system down, so it's a better experience for the customer.
It's simple. I mean, nowadays, most people don't want to put their car on Craigslist, or they don't want to put it on eBay. They've already experienced the phone calls, the no people that show up, or the money that they don't have that are trying to pay with either IOUs. eBay is another sourcing, but again, you have to deal with somebody across the states, and then you have to worry about the wire coming in or the money being sent and the title and transferring the ownership, making sure they're transferring the ownership, because most people like to just buy them and flip them.
I wish I met you guys a couple of years ago. My brother still owes me money on a car I sold him. Next time I'm going straight to you.
So it's easy and it's fun, because we're allowed to give you the max for your car, because we can source it out to across the country. And it allows us to pay you more and give you the most for your car possible.
Perfect. We're here with the guys from Autobuy. Now, coming up, you have some great special offers. We're going to tell our listeners all about that and more music coming up next. It's my 93.9. Thank you so much for hanging out today, Mark and Anthony.
Thanks, Joey.
Thanks, Joe.